There we go. Hello. Um, for Black History Month, I was reading from Incidents in the Life of a Slave Girl. I wanted to deal with Black women. I think Women's Month is coming up. I'll try to do as much as I can. I can't promise. Like I said, I'm going to be dislocated or dislocated. I'll be homeless. So we'll see what I can do. I still may be able to do some work, put some work in, but we'll see. Let's read. Oh you happy free women, contrast your New Year's Day with that of poor bondwomen. With you it is a pleasant season, and the light of the day is blessed. Friendly wishes meet you everywhere, and gifts are showered upon you, even hearts that have been estranged from you soften as this season, and the lips that have been silent echo back. I wish you a happy new year. Children, bring your little offerings and raise their rosy lips for a caress. They are your own, and no hand but that of death can take them from you. But to that slave mother, New Year's Day comes laden with peculiar sorrows. She sits on her cold cabin floor, watching the children who may all be torn from her the next morning. And often does she wish that she and they might die before the day dawns. She may be an ignorant creature, degraded by the system that has brutalized her from childhood, but she has a mother's instincts and is capable of feeling a mother's agonies. On one of these sale days, I saw a mother lead 7 children to the auction block. She knew that some of them would be taken from her, but they took all. The children were sold to a slave trader, and their mother was bought by a man in her own town. Before night, her children were all far away. She begged the trader to tell her where he intended to take them. This he refused to do. How could he, when he knew he would sell them one by one, wherever he could command the highest price? I met the mother in the street, and her wild, haggard face lives today in my mind. She wrung her hands in anguish and exclaimed, "Gone, all gone. Why don't God kill me?" I had no words wherewith to comfort her. Instances of this kind are of daily, yea, of hourly occurrence. Black life. Black life is horrible. Slaveholders have a method peculiar to their institution of getting rid of old slaves, whose lives have been worn out in their service. I knew an old woman who for 70 years faithfully served her master. She had become almost helpless from hard labor and disease. Her owners moved to Alabama, and the old black woman was left to be sold to anybody who would give $20 for her. The slave who dared to feel like a man. Oh boy. 2 years had passed since I entered Dr. Flint's family, and those years had brought much of the knowledge that comes from experience, though they had afforded little opportunity for any other kinds of knowledge. My grandmother had as much as possible been a mother to her orphan grandchildren. By perseverance and unwearied industry, she was now mistress of a snug little home, surrounded with the necessaries of life. She would have been happy could her children have shared them with her. There remained but 3 children and 2 grandchildren, all slaves. Most earnestly did she strive to make us feel that it was the will of God, that He had seen fit to place us under such circumstances. And though it seemed hard, we ought to pray for contentment. It was a beautiful faith coming from a mother who could not call her children her own. But I and Benjamin, her youngest boy, condemned it. We reasoned that it was much more the will of God that we should be situated as she was. We longed for a home like hers. There we always found sweet balsam for our troubles. She was so loving, so sympathizing. She always met us with a smile and listened with patience to all our sorrows. She spoke so hopefully that unconsciously the clouds gave place to sunshine. There was a grand big oven there, too. that baked bread and nice things for the town. And we knew there was always a choice bit in store for us. And so there you have it. You have black still slave on the plantation, but has a nicer place. And black people are still trying to get just a little bit of physical comfort. Matter of fact, we have become addicted to just that. So revolution is out of the question. Sometimes even humanity is becoming out of the question, and we can't let that happen. Until next time, I thank you for your support, and I ask that you take care of your mind, take care of your body, and be safe.